Hey, out there, Cody here. Today, I'd like to mention the film The River Wild. I actually just watched this a few hours ago. I hadn't seen it in a while, and it's probably the one movie mostly that I come back to the most. If honestly, for me myself, it's I believe it's actually the real action movie she's actually starred in. Like when she plays a character in a real high stakes situation. And anyhow, anyone who's not familiar with this film, it takes place. It's aired on Gail and her family, and they're on a river water river trip. She used to be a river guide, and along the way they meet this guy named Wade, played by Kevin Bacon, and his pal John C. Riley's character Terry, and they decide, and then it gets to a point where Wade and Terry have no guy. They had a guy, but then they for some reason didn't have a guy, so Gail allows them to tag along with them. And one thing about this movie is it's about a hostage situation, and it doesn't go right to it right off the bat. It really builds up to it because what I mean by that is it turns out that Wade and Terry are actually fugitives who robbed a cattle auction, and they're trying to get to a getaway car on the other side of the river. But the only problem is there was a nasty rapid set of rapids along the way called the Gauntlet, and they need a guide to get them through it. And so that's why they attach themselves to Gail and her family. And what I feel like, and this movie's just intense and really good. And Kevin Bacon, one thing I love about movies is when they pick like an actor like Kevin Bacon to be the villain, he's always good as a villain. This Hollow Man, X-Men First Class, he just kills it as the villain most of the time. And I love the movie. I feel like the reason it works is because it like I said, it doesn't start off with that situation right off the bat. It builds up to it. They try to. It's like they didn't want to be violent with the family, but then they got to where they felt like they had to, and it just escalates and escalates until it gets to the point where the family wants to be alone, be without them, and Wade and then pulls out his bang bang and says, you're under my control. You're this is my show now." And it just really intense movie, a lot of fun. I had a good time watching it. If you've never seen it, check it out. Really good.